where you are today and where you want to go. And I'm here to tell you, it just comes down to price. There's a price to pay to become somebody new. There's a price to pay for change. If you don't make it, it's on you. There's nobody else to blame. Everything is your fault. Everything. The good stuff in your life, that's on you. You did that. You either put yourself in a position to deserve it, to be around people that want to help, to take care of you. Luck came by, you were able to capitalize on it. But will you have the fare to get on? And maybe that's it. Maybe you just got really lucky. But you had the fare to get on the bus, and that's on you. So you should be very proud of the things that you have in your life. But all the things in your life that aren't to your satisfaction, those are all your fault.
It is stunning how far you get when you say, here's my vision, I will take a bullet for it. Until you have discovered something you are willing to die for, you're not fit to live. Are you so emotionally, viscerally invested in your vision for the rest of your life, in your business, in your health, in your humanity, in your giving, in your family, in your service to the world, that no matter what happens, you would take a bullet for it? Think about grit. Don't dilute your vision. When you get laughed at, don't dilute your vision. When you stumble, don't dilute your vision. When you feel scared, don't dilute your vision. When you get heartbroken, don't dilute your vision. When you're on the top of the mountain and everyone's saying your best, don't dilute your vision. When you're in the valley of pain and darkness and frustration and you feel like giving up, don't dilute your vision. And don't just do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for your team. Do it for what it makes of the world, because you are one of the rare souls who didn't listen to the voice of their fear. Instead, you exercise the bravery to roll up your sleeves and get the job done.
If you believe like I believe that you were born to win, then you must find your fears and start facing them. See, anything that you're doing in your life, I want you to understand, you were born to do. You were born for this. You were built for this. You were made for this. But don't think for 1 second that success is just gonna walk up to you. You gotta run towards it. You got to give every ounce of your heart. You got to give every ounce of your soul. You got to give every ounce of your being. Where you're going, fear is not welcome. Where you're going, fear cannot come. I don't even understand why you're scared anyway. You were born for this. You were born to win and not whine. You were born to come out of the dark and shine and glisten and power through and fight through all the pressure, because that's what's going to form the diamond that you were meant to be.
Forget what they gave you in your Harvard Business School starter pack. What, you work hard for 40 years for someone else, harder than you work for yourself? They get the wealth, you get the heart attack? What part is that? Ever since elementary, they've been marketing that. Where's the dignity and honor in that? But I know for a fact, everybody in this room is way smarter than that. If you're equating financial freedom to a life that's amazing, then the one thing you have to go after and master is the power of persuasion. But the most important person to persuade is yourself. And if you can't do that, you got no chance of convincing anybody else. So you got to get up on some new some long overdue some what you thought you knew, change your whole point of view, and stop making excuses. Complaining is useless. Get up right away each and every time you fall. And don't just get off the couch. Pick pick up the couch and throw the couch through the wall. Get on some not stopping when you're tired, only stopping when you're done shit. Whatever it takes. If you gotta meditate on some Deepak Chopra-ness or focus on growing into ownership.
Winners consistently do that people who are having trouble and not winning consistently don't do. You're not understanding that the adversity, the struggle, the hard times, the difficult things, the frustration, those are the things that create our skill sets. Those are the lessons that we learn that give us the skills to then put the skills into play and produce a better life. There's not one thing that's great in your life that you got without having to push through something. All right? Name me one thing. Like one thing that you're super proud of, that you're super enthusiastic about, that you are super prideful about, that you didn't have to fucking earn.
I choose not to ever be a victim. I cannot choose whether I'm victimized, but I have the ability to say I will never be a victim, because there's always something you can do differently. There is always something you can do differently. And once you understand that you can always make a different choice and get a different reaction. And that's the power in your life. That's the power that you have, is no matter what's going on, you can choose to think differently, believe differently, see differently. All of those things are a choice. Read Man's Search for Meaning.
You were built for this. So when they try to stop you, when they try to tell you that you can't achieve, when they try to tell you not to believe, you let that go in one ear and quickly right out of the other. And you keep grinding. Because you know the motto is, you're gonna grind until you shine. Because you were built for this. You were built to fly. You were built to win. You were built to go hard. You were built to never quit. You were built to never give up. It's your time. You just gotta dig deep. And I'm talking deeper than you ever have in your natural life. And give every ounce of you. Because when you pour something into it, I promise you, the universe and God is going to give you something out of it. The universe and God is going to deliver something to you. So stop trying to fit in when you were born to stand out.
I want to win. I want to be somebody. I want to separate. I want to compete. And the way I do that isn't with my giftedness, because I wasn't born with a bunch of gifts, and I think gifts are crap. I think for the most part, gifted people struggle in life because things come easy to them. I like that things haven't come easy for me in my life. I like that I have natural talents in every area. And maybe you like that about you too. Maybe you've looked at yourself all your life and thought, man, I don't have that natural beauty or that natural talent or this gift for creativity or intellect or humor. I don't have any of those things. But what I got is I will outwork you. It's one more of everything. And so whether that's a phone call, an email, a text, an appointment, one more time you tell your spouse you love them. One more time you go in and kiss your children goodnight. One more hug of somebody. One more phone call. One more everything. I want your theme to be one more.
Understand that doing the opposite of what most people do is what's going to lead to most success in your life in general terms. We could talk about and whine about and cry about everything in our lives, but there's only one thing that's going to change it, and that's actually taking action towards the place that you want to go.
There will be times that you doubt yourself. There will be times that you want to throw in the towel. But never forget, not only were you built for this, you were born for this.